Hi, this is Amna here from amnassurfa.com, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what to do when you are feeling sad. Now, I know that I mentioned that this vlog will be more about online entrepreneurship and productivity and stuff like that, but this is a topic that I think is related to me, so I want to talk about things that I'm interested in, and I hope that from my blog posts it will be helpful to you when you are facing times when you're feeling sad. Now, I created this I'm creating this video because I know of someone that I care about who is going through a hard time. And at the same time, I understand what it feels like to be going through a hard time. And now that in retrospect, I feel that these 3 tips that I'm going to share with you will be helpful for you, and because it's been helpful for me. So these are the tips. The first tip is to istighfar. So istighfar, according to Wikipedia, means to seek forgiveness from Allah. So when we are surrounded by worry and anxiety, we tend to think about these things 100 times a day, even though we try to push those feelings away all the time. So every time you feel those feelings of worry and anxiety creeping up on you, you say Astaghfirullah Azim. And you can even add a little prayer at the end and say, oh God, please help me overcome this test of yours. Now, you could be saying Astaghfirullah 1,000 times a day. Who knows? I don't know how big your problems are, but the more you say it, the better. And every time you say it, I found that it does help. So the second tip that I want to share with you is about sharing your sadness, your worries, or your problems with a friend. You should never ever keep your sadness or your feelings of worry and anxiety to yourself. So if you're feeling sad, call someone and talk to them about it. Don't share it on Facebook or on social media, because those kind of platforms, they don't help with you. It'll only make people judge you because they don't understand you. So find someone who truly cares about you and share whatever you're going through with them. So because when you share your problems with people, you tend to find perspective, and if you don't get to perspective from saying it out loud, your friend helps you to put perspective in for you, because that's what friends do. They care about you and they genuinely want to help you. And even though you feel like, I don't want to burden people with my problems, those people who truly care for you, they want you to share their problems with you, and they want to help you. They want to make you feel better. So trust me, when you talk to someone about your problems, you will feel better about it. And my last tip that I want to share with you is about being productive. So I know that when we are feeling sad, when feeling anxious, all we want to do is lie in bed all day and scroll through our newsfeed or eat too much unhealthy food. These are all acts of consumption. And when we are consuming, it doesn't help us. It doesn't help to it does help to numb the pain for that moment where you're consuming, but when you come out of it, you'll just feel even worse. So I think the best way for you to try to get over these feelings is through create a piece of artwork or whatever you do that you enjoy. It could be gardening, it could be sewing, it could be drawing, it could be writing, whatever it is. Get your mind out of those feelings of sadness and push it out into something productive. And once you have created something, you will feel a sense of accomplishment, and you will look at it and you will admire that piece of work that you've done. Because I feel that the opposite of consumption is creation, and all humans have this desire to create. And when we create, that's where we'll find some peace and happiness. Now, I hope that this video, even though it's very short, is helpful for you. And whatever problems that you're going through, just remember, it's part of life. Nobody ever promised that this life would be free of any suffering. You just have to learn how to manage it. And I know that sometimes we feel that a certain problem that we're facing is too much, I promise you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And doing these three things that I've shared with you hopefully will get you through that pain or that suffering that you're going through. So, big hugs to you, and please share with me if you have any suggestions or any comments that you'd like to share with me on how you have been able to overcome your own problems and anxieties. So, and I'll see you next week in my next video.